Hey, what's up, guys? It's Star Depot here. I thought I'd give this another try again. It's raining out here, so give me an opportunity to pay attention to the road. But yeah, sorry about not putting the video out a whole lot earlier. I had some nice life problems going on, trying to get all that settled in. But hey, today's video is definitely going to be about this upcoming draft. We are only a few days away, guys. A few days away. I normally don't care about most drafts, man, but for some reason I am more excited about this one than pretty much ever. As far as what the Cowboys are gonna do, there's a lot of, I guess there's a lot of predictability in the Cowboys' past, but I would have to say probably pretty much in Jason Garrett's era. And since Will McClay has taken over with drafting, he's done a fantastic job, and we have kind of strayed away from the sexy pick, so to speak, the guy that is going to put butts in seats in the popular pick and stuff like that, and he's focused on actually building the team. So I've been more than impressed with what we've done throughout the years. But I will say this, and I don't know who to blame for this. I don't know who's really at fault. I don't know who's the ultimate decision makers in a lot of these things. But me personally, and especially with my experience with this team, I just really feel like at this moment we have 10 picks in the draft. I do not want to draft 10 players. I don't. I really don't want to draft 10 players. I think the best thing that we can do is use the picks that we have, trade the heck out of these later rounds, and I mean, like, let's trade our 7th and a 6th to move up higher into the 6th round. You know, let's trade that higher 6th round and a 5th. Let's move up higher into the 5th round, or try to get, you know, at the very end of the 4th round. I don't want 10 players, because what happens is, and I would like to think that this is the case for every team, but who knows? This may be the same thing for half the teams in the league. But I figure, like, right after you get after round 4, you're pretty much scraping bottom of the barrel players and guys that aren't going to make the team. And for whatever reason why they're not making the team, whether it's a talent reason or because you just have too many at that position, it just seems like I feel emotionally attached to the guys that we are drafting, and I hate the fact that they're not getting playing time. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, even when it comes to undrafted free agents, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, even at this point in time, I am still hurt over Danny Amendola. I loved him when he was with the Cowboys. We never played him, he never made the team, and look at how his career has turned out. So right now, I just feel like let's do a lot of trading, let's do a lot of maneuvering around. Let's get that stud in the 1st round. Let's build in the 2nd round. Let's try to jump back into the 2nd round. Let's get some more high-powered talent in the 2nd round. Let's stay in the 3rd. Let's stay in the 4th. I mean, as far as getting into the 5th, staying in the 5th, cool, I'm fine with that. I do not want 10 players. I don't. We have to walk out of this draft with 3 starters, at least. Let's walk out with 3 starters, guys. 3 starters at the minimum. I would love to walk away with 5 starters. But that's just dreaming. I ain't gonna lie, that's just dreaming. And when you're talking about in a draft, getting 5 starters out that draft class, everything else is depth. I get it. But you know what? If we have 3 starters, that's a successful draft right there. And I mean, I've been wanting to do these mock drafts and everything. Again, I haven't really had time to do it, But I just think, and me personally, what I would love to do, what I would love to see, I would love to see in the first round, get a guy like Will Hernandez, offensive guard. I don't know what's going on with La'el Collins. I don't know if he wants to stay at the tackle position and they're going to keep him there, or if it's best to move him at guard, move him back to guard. You know how we got him in the first place. But be that as it may, whatever they choose, let's just get another piece in that offensive line to really solidify the greatness that we have there. And I'll dig more further on my opinion in another video on why I want to go offensive line so bad and why I want it to be so dominant. But in the second round, I'm not really huge on trying to get the receiver to replace Dez. I've said that in the other video. I don't want the Cowboys drafting another receiver, just to tell you the truth. We've done enough work in the offseason. We've done enough to, I wouldn't say solidify. We don't have a number one, but hey, we don't need a number one. We just need a guy that's productive. We need guys that are productive. We have the receivers on the roster already. What's the point in drafting all these receivers that aren't going to play, or the guys we have aren't going to play? I want to see Switzer out there. Why draft a receiver to not see Ryan Switzer play? Why draft a receiver to only lessen Terrence Williams' role, to only see Cole Beasley catch 20 and 30 passes this year? Why? I don't want to take away from the guys that we have. I want to add to what we already have. All right? So I'm thinking second round, now that we've got our offensive line solidified and we've done enough work in free agency to build on that, let's do something else with our defense. Let's plug up the middle. Either we're going to plug up the middle with a nice defensive end, or let's attack through the middle with a nice linebacker. I just feel like through the linebacking position and defensive tackle position, we could focus on that in the second and third round. And if I recall, I think we got multiple third rounds. No, that's incorrect. We have multiple fourth round picks. So either or, second, third round, I'm cool. Defensive tackle, linebacker, it doesn't really matter to me. We can go either or. I think, again, we spent a lot of time, we obliterated our secondary last season by getting rid of all of the veterans, all of the guys that's going to cost money, and we replaced everybody with rookies. I think we should go ahead and keep on continuing with that. We got Anthony Brown, we have Awuzie, we have Jordan Lewis, we have Xavier Woods, we got a veteran in Frazier and Heath and Byron Jones. I would love if we're talking second and third round, talking about linebacker and defensive tackle, what I want in the fourth round, let's focus on another corner. Let's focus on another safety. I've seen online with some of these mock drafts, I really like Deshaun Elliott, safety out of Texas. I don't know if he's going to be still available in the fourth. But I feel like if he's there in the fourth, grab that guy. Grab him. So that's really my take on the whole draft. I'll get into some more talk about the draft and how I feel about what I want us to do. But, you know, first round, let's go ahead and solidify that offense with just protecting the quarterback and helping Zeke. After that, I'm defense all the way. If you want to do some more things with the offense, with a tight end, with a running back, with a wide receiver, let's do that in the late rounds. If you're going to keep all 10 of your picks, let's do that in the late rounds. I don't need to see anything early on offense except the first round with Will Hernandez. That's my pick. That's who I'm going with. Everybody else, defense, I'm satisfied. I know there wasn't a whole lot of information, a whole lot of opinion. Again, I'll dwell into that. Hopefully, if I have time before Thursday, guys. The draft is on freaking Thursday, and this video is on Monday. So, hopefully, I can find the time to push some more videos out. Again, guys, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think, what you feel. Let me know if you agree with me. Don't forget to subscribe to this, like the video, share it. I definitely want some more opinions. I've heard enough. I can't keep hearing enough, really. So with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.